directly to the GoFundMe, but it's Temushika LYC SCR 2018.
Support international players. That's the big
Yes.
one. Not, I mean, obviously the Japanese duck hunts that aren't, Raido, not Ozone.
Yeah.
Like those ones, they're also important. I mean, Loading, the Mega Man from
EU. No, he's really
EU,
good.
he's disgusting. He's support pretty much anyone international, but also if you have a favorite player, don't feel obligated to You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, there's so many good players. One that I'm surprised has not had too many people donate to me is T, the Japanese Pac-Man.
Everyone loves T, though. I guess.
No, the Japanese Pac-Man.
Oh, the Pac-Man.
The one that is like everybody at first, until like Senju's been getting these really good ones recently. Everybody was like, we knew for a fact he was the best Pac-Man player. But now that we finally have a chance to bring him out to the U.S., I'm surprised there has not been that big of an outcry. Like, people need to realize we can have potentially the sickest Pac-Man in the entire world come to the U.S.
Joe Quarters? No, kidding.
I don't think he make it to. I don't think he made it to the compendium. I hope he
did,
though.
but I remember. I know he retired.
Oh, he did?
I think so.
Oh, that's too bad. That boy was putting some sick things back.
Oh man. Yeah. So, T the Pac-Man, I guess. Does he not go by T in Japan? Because I've seen a Japanese Pac-Man on a bunch of like Cyclops streams, but it was Japanese characters.
No. T almost never goes out to anything.
Yeah, Pac-Man's a goofy character.
Yeah.
I love watching him. But we don't have Pac-Man here now. We have Roy, or as I like to call him, Lesser Crom, and Mewtwo.
No, he's still Red Marth.
Red Marth? You've seen the thing. It's like Stack the Echo Fighters. It's Marth, Roy, Lucina, Crom.
Now, you know what's the saddest thing? So, Roy was the clone character of Marth in Melee, and he was outclassed by Marth in every single way.
Right.
And now, the clone of Roy is probably going to be better than Roy.
Yeah, that's really
sad. So,
sad.
the clone of a clone is now worse. Is now going to be better than the clone.
It's not only worse than who it was cloned from, it's also worse than who cloned of it, and it's also worse than the other person who was cloned from the character he was cloned from.
Yeah, like,
this is really
sad.
Dude.
Like, what a life for Roy. It's just getting outclassed by like every new Fire Emblem character comes out.
And what's really funny is for a character that originated in Smash, he has always been bottom.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Even in his own games. Yep.
Well, Melee was technically his first game.
No, I know that.
It's actually really funny.
No, he's bad in Melee. He's also bad in his own Fire Emblem game too.
He's good in Project M, but we don't.
Oh, Project M was great, yeah.
What's his?
Oh,
Sour Spot. Oh.
He didn't realize he lost his jump.
Wow.
He was in full control of that game.
Jumping in a lake over there. Thank you.
Lake's actually kind of going ham right now.
Lake was doing really well, and then I guess he just made a mistake,
Now he got flustered, scrambled.
I thought he had his jump too.
Yeah, and it looks like Godman is going to be taken out to the cloud. See what he does.
Goblin lad.
I don't know if it was only the last time that these two played, but I do know at least at some point recently Lake did beat Goblin Man. So I'm not sure how consistent of a thing that is, but we'll see.
Maybe he chose Cloud. I mean, Cloud obviously does better against Mewtwo than Roy. But, I mean, I'm not sure how Goblin's Cloud will do as opposed to Goblin's Roy.
Yeah, his Cloud's just okay, but I mean, Goblin Man's fundamentals are pretty good, and the thing is, like, Cloud's buttons are just a lot safer than Roy's, so that's definitely something that he can take advantage of. But we'll have to see, because, I mean, from what I remember, Lake is pretty good at gimping Cloud, but we'll have to see. Like, I know that, like, Lake never loses to Goku, so he probably at least knows, like, some of those good cheesy setups you can get on him. And honestly, if you've been playing the game this long, you have to know them. Ooh, gets that fair end.
Yeah, that's fair. He's got to watch out. You can't just take those fairs.
Lake was actually ready for the cross-up, too, on that shield. He could have finished him off there.
All right. If he gets a grab, that's it. But so Goblin's got to watch out here. That fair is going to kill.
Oh, yeah, it's going to do it.
It's very fast, kills very often. He's eating too many of these, though.
Yeah. Yeah, this Cloud option is not working out for him at all. It's like he doesn't really know his way around a neutral with Cloud is what it seems like, at least against Mewtwo. He's pressing like a lot of buttons haphazardly, which is kind of his hallmark, but it's not nearly as smart as when he does it with his Roy.
He's had just, a lot more time and experience with the Roy.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. The funny thing, though, is like if he played his Cloud like he would play his Roy, I think he would actually do really well.
Jumping in, running in, jumping and nairing.
No, but the thing is, like with his Roy, he does specific spacings with it too.
Right.
But in this case, he's not really doing any of those specific spacings at all. He's just kind of running into like almost every single time and just pressing these buttons in his face. And obviously, you can't do that. Like, although your buttons are a lot safer, they're still not safe if you run into your opponent with it. Yeah, that shield is looking suspect.
All right. Well, I didn't think he'd be able to take that stock before losing his own. So
That's Cloud.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a limit. He's always got a way to do it. Oh, he tried to trade there.
Yeah. I mean, it's an excellent move to trade. I mean, if you hit him with like a down tilt or no forward tilt, that would have been it.
Yeah. I mean, with dash attack, I think if he DI'd in, he would have been sent straight up. So he still would have been recovered in that situation. So not really too worth it for him to go there.
So not an excellent situation for Lake, actually. Mewtwo being as light as he is, he could kill with like a cross slash off of a...
Nah, cross slashes are going to kill this.
Well, off of like a mix-up. Yeah.
Like if you do that at the ledge, he's still living. There he
that's... Oh, the fair misses the spike. Sour spot is for Roy.
I was going to say, he should be able to drift back there, but if he called him out with the down air at the right time, he actually was able to take that.
All right, well, this actually, Goblin taking advantage for the first time this game. I mean, probably since the beginning.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but now he has given Lake quite a lot of rage. So, oh wow, he was ready for the platform.
I don't know if he was ready.
Yeah, no, I mean, he might have just got him hot. Oh, he gets it by the fair.
All right, so that's gonna. Oh, it's not even gonna be the limit. Oh.
I like.
That's just an excellent way to get on shield because even
that's
if you're,
it. Oh wait, no! I just realized. I was gonna say Mewtwo's percent.
Even if they're expecting it, sometimes there's just nothing they can do about it if they're already there. You know.
Yeah.
All right, so throwing up fairs, up smashes, up airs. All of those moves will kill.
Yeah. So like
back air.
Lake's got to be so careful about this. Oh, he wasn't ready for it. That would
have been the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he does not want Goblin Man to build up the limit again.
Still anyone's game. Fair from that's it.
That should do it.
Yeah. All right, Lake hanging on to this game by the skin of his teeth. He let a really big lead go away.
Yeah, no, he definitely did right there. So, I mean, well, Lake actually had a huge lead at first, but
right, that's
he was able to. But I mean, he kept it together. That's the main.
Yeah, he kept it together and he stuck it out.
The biggest thing is Goblin just doesn't seem comfortable with his Cloud nearly as much. Like he was able to take the lead back pretty solidly off of like that good ledge guard loop, but I feel like he can do the same thing with Roy. And it's like, you know what? If that's the only situation where I'm winning, I might as well go with that character that I feel much more comfortable with as neutral. Oh, that was so good. Lake being aware that he couldn't re-grab ledge there too. Try to cover that low recovery there. Not sure why he's side B there. I guess he's trying to turn himself around, but ugh.
Shadow Ball's gone. Roy can approach it a lot more safely now. Oh, so that tail, man, that tail.
Tail's like gonna be the main thing, getting a prompt.
It's practically a sword.
Yeah. I mean, most of it is actually considered a disjoint at this point now. So huge change from what Melee was.
And that's it.
Yeah, because
even if he DI'd that like perfectly,
that was just that move is just super strong. So. All right,
down tilt nair, down tilt fair.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that was an excellent string.
But he's still able to get his shield up in time. That was such a reach from Goblin Man. Like especially the fact that Lake was at 47%. There was like not even a reason to reach for it. I was
wow. I saw the
sure.
sparks. I saw the spark. Like I was
scared.
Like, he's not dead. And then I saw the sparks. I'm like, he's dead.
Nah, I was like, I half believed it might have killed, but I was like, it should have.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess that Nair one.
Oh, like a taunt. He's feeling himself.
Yeah, I mean, I think if there's one thing that Goblin Man knows is that Lake's definitely a person that he can put on tilt. He doesn't have like the most solid mental game in the entire world with keeping his composure, but I do think he's gotten a lot better.
Oh! I didn't think he would get that.
No, Lake just grabbed that man,
he was just
tossed him, and he was like, STFU, get out of here.